Dale Mills, better known as Uncle Dale on TLC's OutDaughtered, may not be the star of the popular series, but fans know the show wouldn't be nearly the same without him. From his devotion to wife Crystal to his favorite Quint, here's the truth about Uncle Dale. Anyone who has watched OutDaughtered knows that Danielle Busby has a very close relationship with her siblings. Danielle and her twin sisters, Ashley and Crystal, seem to want to see each other as often as possible. In addition to living near each other and even owning a fitness apparel company together, the sisters and their respective families go on quite a few trips together as well.
Bye, Florida! Bye, Florida!
And it turns out, that bond also happened to come in handy for Dale back in the day. Long before he had a family of his own, he met Crystal. And later, in an Instagram post wishing Danielle a happy birthday, he revealed he would have never even met Crystal without Danielle's help. He wrote to Danielle, "We have been friends and family for about 17 years. It's all your fault I met and married your crazy sister Crystal, but for that I'm grateful that we met in this crazy life. Never would have imagined what has happened in our family's life over this span, but I wouldn't change anything about it." Even longtime fans of the show might not know much about Dale and his wife Crystal's backstory. Interestingly, the couple started dating back when they were just teens. On the Good Old Boy podcast, the reality star explained how he and Crystal first got together, revealing, "We were dating at 19, so the going out years, I lived in a rent house in Lake Charles with 3 of my buddies. And so it was just a party house. We had no door on the stove. That's where I met Crystal. I was living there. It was nasty. It was filth. Thankfully, they've since upgraded to an actual house together, with an oven that has a working door."
All right, one's in the oven.
I'm about to put you in the oven.
OutDaughtered takes place in Texas, with the Busbys living outside of Houston. Obviously, Uncle Dale lives nearby as well, but he wasn't always a Texas boy. Much like his wife's family, he hails from the great state of Louisiana, a heritage of which he remains very proud. During an appearance on the Good Old Boy podcast, Dale chatted with host Buster Caballero about how they were both originally from the same state. In fact, he and Caballero bonded over both being from the same area of the state as well. Dale explained their many mutual friends, adding, "If you're from Louisiana, you're automatically gonna ask some questions, you know? Who's your family? Who's your friends?" Though he may be a certified Texan these days, it looks like Dale will always call Louisiana home. For viewers, it's clear by watching the series that Dale is doing well for himself. As the show makes obvious, the star has a nice house and a successful career. But back in the day, Dale's first job was nothing out of the ordinary for a young man on the rise. He told the Good Old Boy podcast, "I worked at Casa Manana, if you remember that place. Fresh out of high school, man, I worked there for 5 years. I was loving it, man." The reality star explained that while he definitely enjoyed his time there, he eventually had bigger aspirations and went on to work in sales in the oil industry. For some people, starring on a reality TV show is a full-time job, but that isn't the case for Uncle Dale. While he may be fun to watch on the show, he also works a traditional sales job. According to the star's LinkedIn page, he's the director of sales at Lance Rental Company in Houston, Texas. Dale has said that he also makes a check for appearing on OutDaughtered, but that doesn't mean he's quitting his day job anytime soon. He told the Good Old Boy podcast, "I've been in the sales management gig for a while, which is fun. I'm probably a little more unorthodox than others." He may not look like a serious businessman when he appears on OutDaughtered, but that 9-to-5 hustle is how Dale brings home the bacon. Of course, OutDaughtered features the day-to-day lives of the Busby family. The fact that mom Danielle gave birth to the first set of all-female quintuplets in the US makes this gang pretty special. But Uncle Dale's family is pretty special too. Along with his wife Crystal, Dale is a doting parent to daughter Mackenzie and son Bronson, and he wouldn't have it any other way.
Does it look pretty?
It looked like a pig.
Was that necessary?
In one post for his daughter's birthday, Dale wrote, "My sweet Mackenzie turns 8 years old today. I can't begin to explain how much I love this little girl. She has changed my world for the better since the day we had her." In another post, Dale dished about his special bond with his son, writing, "Always a good day when I got my golfing buddy with me." Loyal fans of the show have probably picked up on the fact that Uncle Dale has a pretty special bond with one of the Quints, Hazel Grace. In addition to spending time together on OutDaughtered, Dale has posted more than a few pictures of himself and Hazel to Instagram.
You did a trick.
One reason for the unique connection between the two is the fact Hazel was the first Quint Dale got to hold at the hospital. And if the photo he shared of that special moment is any indication, it was a pretty incredible experience. He wrote on Instagram, "And this is where Hazel all began. Adam found this picture from the first time I visited the NICU. Ever since that first moment, Uncle Dale has been in love with everyone's favorite little red-headed Busby, and fans have been head over heels for Hazel." One of the things that makes OutDaughtered stand out is that the Busby family is genuine, especially in regards to their relationships with their extended family. Fans know just how much fun the Quints have with their grandma Mimi and how excited they get to hang out with their cousins. But the connection between the adults is just as authentic.
We're about to let some aggression out and sell it on the field. I'm gunning for every person in here.
Along with Adam, Dale is close with his other brother-in-law, Nick Mowbray, who is Danielle's sister Ashley's husband. Dale claims it's the family bond that really sells the show, telling the Good Old Boy podcast, "I think that's what makes the show too. The three brothers-in-law, we work together. We're all super tight. We're a close family. We really are that close. We're with each other all the time. It's nice to get paid to hang out with your family." Dale probably didn't know that OutDaughtered would change his life the way it did when he first agreed to be on the show. Of course, who could have known that Uncle Dale would become so popular among fans that the hashtag Hazel would become a thing? But it did, and the star loves the fact that he's a favorite on the small screen. He told the Good Old Boy podcast he was a longtime fan of reality TV, even before he was part of it, revealing, "Dude, I was always a fan of reality TV, even when the first Real World started, from then on."
You know, people looked at me and said, "Man, that dude's an outlaw." That's what they said. I'm a real cowboy.
He went on to admit that he enjoys the attention he gets from fans of the show. While some people may be bothered by it, he relishes it. He said, "For me, I might seem cocky or whatever, but people just pump me up. It's awesome. I live it up. I love the fans." And just for the record, Dale assured listeners that OutDaughtered is in fact an actual reality show. He said, "We're just some real people that happen to be on a TV show." It's no secret that Uncle Dale is the comedic relief on OutDaughtered. Whether it's joking about dirty diapers or poking fun at Adam, the star knows how to make fans laugh. This was especially true when Dale showed off his line dancing skills on the show.
You gotta have fun with it. It's all in the hips. Don't get too technical with it, man. Just have fun. But he's getting into it now.
On top of his dance skills, Dale is also on board with the latest social media trends and challenges. On Instagram, the star shared a video of himself and his family doing a TikTok dance challenge as Joe Exotic from Tiger King. Clearly, Dale knows what's up, and he's not afraid to dance it out. OutDaughtered fans know that Uncle Dale's a goofy and lighthearted guy, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have a soft side. When his brother-in-law Adam opened up about his struggle with postpartum depression, Dale handled the moment with more grace than anyone may have expected.
"I'm at my happiest whenever I'm hanging out with my girls, but I want to feel that way all the time."
During the episode, Adam explained that he was terrified to tell people about his depression, saying, "Dale, for one thing, how the heck is he going to react to something like that? He's just going to make jokes." But Dale was completely understanding and said, "It's hard for me to be serious sometimes, but this isn't something I would joke about, ever." Adam's struggle with depression was a huge issue on OutDaughtered, and the fact that Uncle Dale was there for him through such a challenging time proved that this family has each other's backs. Fans of reality TV may already know about Cameo, a platform where celebrities of all ranks can send custom video messages to their fans for a fee. It's a great side hustle for many reality stars and other celebrities to make some extra cash while also connecting with their fans. And for Uncle Dale, it's just part of being a fan favorite on OutDaughtered. Yes, for just $40, fans can request a personal video from TLC's most beloved uncle.
Birthdays, bar mitzvahs, anniversaries, say hi to your grandma. Hey, I've done it all.
According to the reviews on Cameo, his uploads are totally worth the price. One user wrote, "My wife's jaw literally dropped and she screamed so loud our dog ran out of the room. Safe to say this was the perfect gift, and we highly recommend." Uncle Dale was super personable. In April 2020, the profits from his videos also went to support the Restaurant Employee Relief Fund. Fans of OutDaughtered are likely very familiar with Adam and Danielle's relationship. The two met while working at Target, and the rest is history. As sweet as that is, Dale and Crystal's story is pretty adorable too. And although they've been married for quite some time now, Dale remains totally smitten. On one throwback Instagram post celebrating their 10-year anniversary, Dale wrote, "It's been 10 great years of marriage and grab-assing. I wouldn't have wanted to do it with anyone else but you, baby. What a life we have had together so far, and many, many more years to come." A year later, Uncle Dale shared another throwback photo of him and Crystal dressed as Britney Spears and Kevin Federline, writing, "Happy 11th anniversary to my girl. We've made a great life together and I can't wait to see what's to come." With a brother and sister-in-law who have a full house of kids, it's only natural that fans would wonder if Uncle Dale has plans on adding any more kids to his gang. Well, the short answer is no, not at all. He told the Good Old Boy podcast, "I'm not down for 3 either. I'm fixed, bro."
Riley, no ma'am. You don't hit in the face.
In fact, it was when Dale found out that his extended family was about to grow 5-fold that he decided to have a vasectomy. He joked, "Adam got pregnant with the quintuplets and I'm like, just take it off. I don't need any of it."
Yeah, it's just, we get a glimpse of a couple hours with the babies that they do every day. I can't imagine. It's too stressful for me, man.
Uncle Dale seems more than happy being the father of 2 and the uncle of many. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more list videos about your favorite celebs are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.